Welcome to Introduction to New Media Design. This is a spoken summary with slides of the overview document, which I would have sent you already, so please follow along. That's me, Tom Klinkostein. I teach the new media design subjects in the Fine Arts Design and Art History department. The purpose of the course is a design introduction, especially as relates to what we call transmedia. This is media across different forms. And in this case, it's screen-based media where the user in some way can interact with that, such as social media and websites. There's a lot of research in this course and a lot of writing. There's blog post writing, creating your own blog, reviewing other students' work. This course is appropriate for both beginning and slightly above beginning level students, but it does not assume that you have any prior software experience. The course is conducted primarily online. There's one mandatory in-person meeting, probably the week of November the 2nd. And there could be other meetings at my discretion. You may also request an in-person meeting yourself. It's estimated that it would take 6 to 9 hours each week to complete the course assignments at a passing or better level. The software that we'll use in the course includes your own WordPress blog, which is free. That's where everything goes that you make. PowerPoint and SlideShare, which is a way of consolidating the project work that you do and then posting that to your blog. A piece of free software called Envision app, which you use via the internet. That's for the last assignment, the website project. Of course, there are individual emails. That's the primary way to communicate with me. And other software that you may use optionally could include Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. But only use those if you already know how to use them or if you're willing to take the time to learn how to use them for the purposes of the assignment, since we do not cover those applications specifically in this class. Those applications are covered as an introductory level on the Computer Graphics FA27 course. Grading is 40% based upon project results, 30% based upon what you post on your blog and your writing level, 20% on timeliness, and 10% on the in-person meeting. Projects are graded after each time that they're turned in and on the date or shortly thereafter that the assignment is due. You have to send me an email, and this is very important. Send me an email every time you complete an assignment and include your blog URL in the email. That's very important. You'll have the opportunity to redo assignments throughout the semester to improve your grade up until December 9th at 9 a.m., which is when the course ends. The only thing that's required is a PC or Mac and PowerPoint. Everything else you can download, and if necessary, you can use in the Calkins Mac Lab on the second floor. There's a course blog, the URL of which will be on the overview document, that contains all of the assignments and related materials. You'll have to create your own blog, which is a WordPress blog. It's very important to use a theme which is simple, does not have the image included, and which you do not choose a colored background or a dark background. The reason for this is we want the work to stand out, your work in the class. We don't want to be looking at the colors and so forth of the blog itself. So the blog is a container. It is not there as a kind of entertainment or game-like appearance. So primarily you post things to your own blog, but there are two instances when you also post to the course blog, and I'll mention those in a moment. The required writing that you do through the semester is a significant amount of time, 30–40% of the time in the semester. You do 8 reviews of existing articles from design blogs that I have listed on the overview document. So you pick one post from those design blogs, one a week for the first 8 weeks, and you write a 30 to 150 word review in the style that blogs get written. And there are blog style tips posted in the overview document. It's very important that you read those through and that you do not write your blogs as if they're essays. So they're very short, they can be phrases, they should be supported by links, they should always contain links and images, and they should be personal. You should never use stock photos. You must explain your point of view in a short way through links and images and supportive parts of the blog review. So 1 a week for the first 8 weeks. Pick a post each week from the design links that I've listed on the overview document. And be sure to read through the blog post tips. Other writing that you do is reviewing a review from another member of the class. So at a point about halfway through the semester, October 20th, you have to post a review of another student's review. A few weeks later, on November 7th, you have to review Project 4 results from another member of the class. There's also related links reading at the end of most assignments. For that, you do a longer post, 500 to 700 words, again in the same writing style as a blog. You can add other links, you can add personal perspectives that are supported. And that is due on the very last day in the last hour of the class, December 9th at 9 a.m. There are 5 numbered assignments. Be sure to pay attention to the deadlines that are listed for each assignment. You must get your work in on time. And of course, don't forget to back up your work. There's no consideration given for lost work. Back it up on an external hard drive and or a cloud-based services, which means some manner through the internet. Very important to do that. Thank you very much, and good luck with the course.